Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is RPG here, and welcome to RPG Livestream, where we're going to start things over from scratch and actually begin our trek through The Legend of Zelda on the NES through the NES Classic Edition. So, yes, if any of you caught my live stream from yesterday, I was playing this game in all of its glory, but truth be told, I was not really that too satisfied with how the stream came to be, because I was using the traditional NES controller that came with the NES Classic Edition, and it wasn't really working well for me when it came to the D-pad. So instead, I'm actually using the Wii Classic Controller Pro, and it's definitely a much better experience that you play old retro games with a controller like this, because it definitely helps out the experience quite a lot. As I do say so myself. And there are some other things that I made some changes and adjustments to. Truth be told, I'm actually reverted back to OBS Studio. And the reason being is because Streamlabs is still not an officially released product. And one specific feature I wish that Streamlabs had on it since the beginning is being able to bind your IP address to whatever Twitch stream server that you have on you, or at least towards the streaming software, that is. So that way the connection with the Twitch server remains stable, and that way you can actually have no drop frames whatsoever during your time with live streaming, as long as you got the correct settings and all that. But yeah, I did a little bit of work on my end to try and get that fixed. So, and truth be told, it actually is working well for me. So I think now is the perfect time where we can actually get back on track with The Legend of Zelda and start the adventure over again from scratch. So yes, as I said, I'm playing on the NES Classic, or not the NES Classic Edition controller. I'm playing it on the Wii Classic Controller Pro, and let me tell you, playing this game with the D-pad, it is a much bigger godsend than playing it on the NES Classic Edition controller, because your button presses on the D-pad are actually far more accurate than having to use the D-pad on the NES Classic Edition to get the job done. And truth be told, I'm really liking this so far with how I'm playing the game with this controller. And it feels so comfortable. So that way I can get my shots real accurately and everything. It's just, I think I made the perfect decision not to restart or start over from where I'm at, and just, you know, start everything with a fresh, clean slate, and which is exactly what we're doing in this live stream today. So yeah, and the reason being, yesterday's live stream, I didn't really get that many views for many people to watch me play The Legend of Zelda. Truth be told, I think they were way too busy with watching streamers who were currently busy looking at those who got their hands on the Season 2 pass for Tekken 7 of all things, which I have nothing against that, by the way, if you ask me. I know I may seem a little discontent about that when I was streaming last night, but truth be told, I have no ill will towards all the people who, you know, did a live stream of that game in the Season 2 pass. So yeah, if people wanted to watch that, that's perfectly fine, but hopefully I'll get more people to watch this. And I made the announcements on Facebook and Twitter and all that I'm live, so hopefully I'll actually get a better following tonight. Probably not, because you know how people aren't that very well receptive to retro games, that they like more of what they actually see in the modern era. And honestly, I'm kind of discontent by that, because, well, you gotta respect video games of all mediums, whether whichever time frame they came from, whether it be the modern age, the retro age, or man, I'm getting my butt kicked. You're not gonna kill me, not in the first stage, thank you. Ah, jeez. I probably should have been playing this on the keyboard, but no, I'm going back to playing this traditionally. So if you're wondering if I was going to be using a computer, then no, I'm not going to. But truth be told, if this does still prove to be a problem for me, I might. But I'm not going to let that be a huge benefactor for me playing this. But I'm trying not to. But I will say, even though this game has aged well to some extent, I would say that the controls are the only thing that has not aged well with I mean, the controls on the controller have not aged well, especially when you're moving in 4 directions, because when it comes to an adventure game like this, you expect to move in 8 directions and not, you know, and not 4 directions. Which I think that a game like Crystallis on the NES was actually a lot more favorable in doing when SNK actually managed to incorporate that feature to where you could actually walk in 4 different directions. Oh, I was not paying attention. But hey, that's the first dungeon, so we start off with 3 hearts altogether, so we'll be okay. But hey, at least I got my beam sword back, so I'm happy. And as long as we don't get hit by any more of the enemies in this dungeon, then we should be able to take on the first level boss. Okay. And I am going to be collecting the rupees that they, you know, whatever might appear on the screen, because I need to collect those in order to get the items that I need, because you see how ridiculously overpriced some of those items can be in this game. Anyway, we went to the left, so let's go to the right this time, because, well, there is something on the right that we can get. A compass. Ooh. I wanted to attack that enemy that was the furthest away, but one of them got in my line of fire, and then I got that one instead, so I'm content about that. Anyways. So, I will admit that retro gaming or streaming retro games is actually quite a tumultuous feat when it comes to the streaming space, whether it be... Oh, and here I go. I said I wasn't going to try to get hit by any more of these enemies, and look where fate got me. I ended up committing hubris on my part. But hopefully it won't be that tumultuous for the rest of this live stream, like it was yesterday. I mean, geez, there's like that one section in the dungeon when I was trying to get my hands on the blue boomerang in that one room. It's just, it was, oh god. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. Okay. Sure, I'll buy it. So, pretty much the main reason being why I've decided to revert back to OBS Studios for the time being is because I want to make sure that I improve upon the quality of my streams, because with those drop frames, it really has been putting a hit on the quality of my streams quite immensely. So I've been having to take desperate measures to actually improve upon that quality by all means. And truth be told, it's actually working for me very well so far. As I say that, as I'm about to die. Oh, good. I needed that heart. Although I could have used 2 hearts, but it's okay. Okay, so we can actually get through this part. We could, if we didn't get hit, but that was my fault. Okay, here we got the bow, but we don't have arrows yet. And I know that the keys can't even drop any hearts, so we're pretty much in a creek without a paddle, if you ask me. So we'll just have to kind of man our way through the rest of this dungeon. If we can, and we don't hit anything else, but I can't guarantee anything like that. Anyways, just focus on where we are right now and just continue where we are. Anyways, use the next key, which we have on us, and we got some more of these boomerang bros to fight. Still, no, are you serious? Oh well, we got the bow, so just continue. But still, the controller I'm using, it's pretty good. So at least I'm not having any problems. Not yet, anyways. I wonder what my dog's doing. right now, but who knows? Hope he's not acting like a... I hope he's not acting very troubled or whatnot, but you never know about dogs sometimes, especially when they're very young. But hey, at least when I'm dying in places like this over and over again, at least I'm getting some, at least my rupee count doesn't go away, so I'm actually adding more, or getting more than what I bargained for, you know, starting off in this dungeon. And, you know, that's another thing, too, is that when you play in dungeons like this, or play games like this, and if you die constantly in dungeons, then that doesn't count towards... I mean, it will count towards the number of deaths that you actually had in the entire playthrough, but the thing is that it doesn't count towards the rupee... I mean, the rupees that you have overall, they won't subtract every time when you die. I know that some games where if you die, then you lose like half of your money, and that does prove to be very problematic, if you ask me. Anyway, go ahead and finish these guys off, because I need a full bar of health when I'm going up against the dragon. And for those of you who don't know what my live streams are about, I live stream quite a variety of genres, if you ask me. So I mostly live stream RPGs, mostly JRPGs, and I play action games, adventure games, and fighting games. I know some people actually like my fighting game streams quite a lot, which, you know, I'm very thankful that I was able to actually get some people to very interested in watching my streams, when it comes to the fighting game space. I mean, I don't have anything against fighting games, as I do think it's a very awesome and fun genre to play games in. And I really do think that the community is very passionate, even though it can be hit and miss sometimes, depending on which territory you come from. But for the most part, I've had a lot of fun with playing fighting games on my YouTube channel, or not YouTube channel, but my Twitch channel. Pardon me. But yeah, I didn't get any bombs in that dungeon. Wow. If anything, I probably should have gotten some bombs, but we'll get some bombs somewhere. It's a matter of where. It's just a matter of where the bombs are going to show up. But I don't know, but we'll find them. I mean, we'll have to buy some. Even if we have to buy some bombs, I'll bite. Oh, hey, look at those, family of Tektites. Okay. A secret is in the tree at the dead end. Okay. Yeah, so we're pretty much going to have to rely on locating the secrets while we constantly go through this game. And me not having any bombs right now, that does tend to be a very, very big problem. And I don't have enough for the blue candle either, which honestly, I probably should be farming some more money to get that blue candle, because that is going to help me find a couple of the secrets that I need to get some more hearts. But sometimes some enemies, they'll drop bombs too, but not quite often as I hope for. If anything, yesterday's live stream when I was playing this game was a total jerk. Because the RNG drops on, like, the hearts and that kind of stuff, they were ridiculously low. And I couldn't even get any hearts. And it was just driving me nuts. Oops. Some of the enemies in this game are just so unpredictable. You know, you're not sure if you actually get them dead on the spot or whatnot, but they can prove to be quite a nuisance. Like those guys. Oh! I wanted to go through in that tree stump, but I flubbed up. But it's okay. Even though we start here all over again, but I have nothing against it. If we have to find somewhere where we can get some bombs, then I'll gladly go inside that cave for it. Ugh. Stupid jerk. Octoroks. But we're still short on the, we're still very short on the blue candle. Just need 20 more, and rupee drops are very short. In some instances, as you can only get between 1 to 5 whenever you drop enemies. Okay. Now we have full power throbbing in our hands once more. But these enemies, they're still gonna give us quite a hard time if we're not careful. Like that Octorok there. Almost dead. But still, I'm bummed that there are no bombs. Or I haven't gotten any bombs yet. I figured I would be able to get some right about now at least. Ooh, that was close. Well, at least I'm stocking up on the rupees for the blue candle, so I shouldn't complain. Oh! Oh man, I was about to say that was some parkour stuff that I was doing right there. But 2 fairies for the price of 1? Nice! And I do apologize for the dogs barking, but they must be looking outside, or one of them is looking outside the window and must have seen somebody, you know, walking by. But, you know, it happens. I mean, that is a dog's instinct. I mean, they feel like they gotta bark to protect their own home territory. Just only natural for dogs. Ah! Wasn't paying attention. Jeez. We're encased with moblins! Oh god. Look at all these moblins. These red moblins. Gosh. They got me in a tight spot. Okay, so... but they didn't drop anything coherent that I need. Oh, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Hey, there are the arrows, and there's some bombs right there. Might as well go ahead and pick that up. But it does give me a lot less rupees that I came for, because I really do need the blue candle. Buy something, will ya? Well, I've just bought some more bombs, or I just bought some bombs, finally. There, you happy there? Weird man in a cave? Should just call them Mana Wars, or Man of Wars. So I guess I'll just have to restart my rupee fill up. But it's a good thing we have bombs, because coming over here with the bombs, we can actually blow this up now. Get access to here, because if we get access to here, we can actually get ourselves a heart container. The first one of so many in the game, and I'm trying to collect heart containers right now as much and as diligent as possible, so that way I have enough to get through the next dungeon, especially when I'm trying to go up against those blue boomerang guys, who... Ugh. Okay, so nothing there. That was just a waste. It's at times like this I probably should have the Nintendo Power... I mean, I should have the Zelda map from GameFAQs up. So that way I can actually view where exactly I need to go, but you know, this is good practice to an extent, that I can try to learn the game without needing to use an external source like GameFAQs to look at the map or whatnot. Show this to the old woman. Yes, I will. And whatever old woman you see in some caves, if you show her that, you'll actually get access to some potions. And those potions, they are a great benefit for you if you need to actually get them. Now, can I go in here, please? Fees? Please? Fees. No, 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 no. I don't want to play this. This minigame sucks. But, we can actually go through here. It's a secret to everybody. But if we go in here... Yep, it's a secret to everybody. We come here, we actually get 100 rupes. And by getting 100 rupees, that means we have enough for the blue candle now. So, I'm gonna make a trek back to one of those caves so I can get a blue candle on me. So that way we can start hunting for some of those other places for some more secrets, as well as some as well as some more of those heart containers we can find. And we can collect some more rupees while we're at it. We don't call them rubies like, we don't call them rubies like they do in the Zelda CDI games. Oh god, why am I even talking about those games? They come from the devil. Man, those guys are predictable when they come out of the sand like that. You know, there's just some things about this game where the enemies, they can be quite predictable if you're not that careful. And they most certainly are when I'm playing this game, because they'll just come up out of the, out an imprecise area which you don't expect them to. Which you just plainly saw with, like, what the Octoroks I was trying to, get away from, and, hey, it's okay, it's okay. You know what, this'll actually work perfectly to where we're back at the beginning. Okay, so, now that we got that out of the way, is one of the, caves, oh, tell me at least one of the caves is, you know, is bombable. Yes! I knew it! Yes, it's a secret to everybody. I'll go ahead and I'll take those rupees. How much? 30. Okay. Okay, now we can go in here, and because now we can get the blue candle, and we're going to be doing some searching for a lot of things with the blue candle. And probably the next thing we're going to need is arrows after this. And then after arrows, probably a magic shield or an upgraded shield. Anyways, go ahead and get that blue candle out. Because we actually do need to open up some paths with the blue candle. But yeah, if you guys are watching right now, you can definitely see that the stream quality has improved greatly, and I couldn't even be any more happier. I mean, when it comes to streaming, I want to make sure that that the quality is top-notch and it's just there for you guys to watch. So that way, you don't experience any drop frames. I mean, it was kind of like this for me when I was playing Trails of Cold Steel, where I was actually using OBS Studio mostly when I was playing that game for you all, where I was using OBS Studio to actually make it to where my IP was binded to the streaming software or the Twitch server. You know, it's at times like these I'd rather have myself, Oh, not that one. I know there's, one of these things will actually, lead us to one of the, lead us to a secret. It's not that one. I know it's one of them. Which one is it? Is it this one? No. It's one of those tree stumps. I know it. I was watching Nintendo Capri Sun to actually do a Let's Play series on both Zelda and Metroid Randomizer, where the two games are combined into one and they actually made a randomizer out of it, which is actually pretty cool. Really? None of those tree stumps will actually burn? I thought... Oh, yeah, I knew I wasn't even fibbing. Seriously, it's like, what in the world was going on there? It's like, come on, game. Let's get on the ball here, but not on the flame. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Hey, some more roops for me. But yeah, when I was playing this yesterday, I was just really flabbergasted with the fact that the arrows for when you're using your bow, they actually consume the rupees by one, and I was like, what? I don't even remember that. I thought I remembered that arrows actually were, you know, infinite, but I guess I was wrong. Was this the way where I wanted to go? I know there's a place where we can actually where we can actually get the arrows. And it involves us not getting hit by these, first off, so we can bypass all this crap. Oh. You know, this may actually be good. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's another secret to everybody. Ah, sure, I'll take it. Another 30. Gonna be a secret for everybody. Nope, nothing there. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to find the person with the arrows. I know they're not that too far off. Ugh, mercy. Okay. But, if anything, I probably better stop at that witch or whatever who sells those potions. So that way I can get myself at least a potion where I can refill my hearts at least twice when I'm going through the next dungeon. Yeah, we want to go this way. And then we'll make our way east. Okay, here we go. But if anything, I got to show her the tablet. Yep, buy medicine. Sure, I need to grab this anyways. Okay, so let's get the blue flame back out. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need that. We'll figure out where we're gonna need it at, specifically. But anyway, it's time for us to make our way eastward. And there are some other places that we can go through where we can actually use that candle too. But I think we have to be a lot closer to the second palace. And if memory serves me correctly, I think that is where one of the one of the heart pieces is located. Or it could be in a cave, I don't know. Ugh. Did I really get hit by one of those guys? Ah. No. Can one of those stumps be burnt to the crisp? Nope, doesn't look like it. Probably is, but I'm not really seeing it. But I better be paying attention and getting some hearts right at the moment. I don't want to have to try to restart everything again. And gotta deal with those chumleys too. By chumleys, I mean moblins. Anyway, burn that. What? What? I thought one of those trees were burnable. I know one of those trees are burnable. I'm not fibbing, guys. Which one is it, though? I know it's one of these trees, and I think it was the top right one. Or do I have to be on the other side to do that? No, I didn't think so. Yeah, so this is the one I want to be at. But it's just another witch who gives you potions, so... Big whoop. Anyways. Time for us to go this way. And I think at the corner here is where the next one is, the next burnable object. Nope. It's somewhere. And one of them's burnable. But anyway, if you take a look right there at the left, that's exactly where our next destination is going to be. But we still don't even have arrows. Yet. Oh, God. Get away from me. No, it's a secret to everybody? Yeah. I'll go ahead and take that. It's another 30 rupees in my possession, but get out of Dodge, please, while you're at it, Link. Thank you. Where's the rupees? Not the rupees, but, where's the... I was about to say, where are the hearts? But seriously, where in the world is that guy? The one that I need to see for the arrows. Didn't look like he was too far when I was searching for him. Seemed like he was a pretty easy-to-reach location, too. like that place is pretty easy for there to be some type of hidden secret. Especially with that stump. Ah, there you are. I was wondering where you were. Ugh, God. Stupid Tektites. So unpredictable. It's like, come on, jump. Okay, but yeah, this is where we want to go. So that way we can get the arrows. We don't have to worry about bombs for the time being, but we will grab the arrows. Even though it's kind of like, why should you get arrows, especially when you're just only going to be using your rupees to deplete them? Truth be told. Anyways. Man. Talk about a mosh pit of moblins. Anyways. Where is that next, where's that next place I need to be at? Is it this one? Get away from there. Oh, let's take a look at that slowdown. Ugh. It's a secret to everybody. Yes, it is a secret. It's a secret to all of us. And me and Tin? Get me out of this mosh pit, please. Get me out of this mosh pit. Gosh. Moblins everywhere. Nothing. Not exactly what I needed. But, anyway, let's try elsewhere. Ugh. And, that section right there where I'm at, that will get you access to... Oh, they surrounded me. That will act that one tree stump or whatever that I showed you, that was to my right, no, to my left when I was trying to attack that moblin up at the north. That is actually the one that you burn down that will actually get you to level 8 or dungeon 8. Ugh. Double R, you better be grabbing rupees while you're at it, because you're gonna need all the resources you can get. Oh. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay, now get the, get this out. Probably better be sticking by the coast. Okay. Oh, yes, here it is. This is the one I'm looking for. Yes, so we now have 7 hearts, and I think we can only get... I think we can only have the 7 hearts as is for the time being. So, if anything, I'm probably going to be making my way towards the next dungeon here very shortly. I want to be careful not to get in the way of those wretched things with those blades sticking out of their tops. I know they have an official name, and they're a very common Zelda enemy. Gosh, this guy moved fast. Okay. Anyway, enough of this farce. And, what's in here? What could be in here? Oh, another shop. But the shield is actually 130. Instead of, 160. Could be a good place for some insurance. Much later. Ouch. Jerks. But yeah, there was the part where I got stuck again. Anyways. Enough dilly-dallying, shilly-shallying. It's time for us to make our way towards our next dungeon. And of course, I'm talking about dungeon number 2. With, getting less hit by, the Octoroks. Okay. Now we're at full health, and it's time for us to make our grand entrance inside of this place. And, whew, we should be able to get through it, or plow through it just fine this time. Famous last words. It's always famous last words for me when it comes to playing a game like this. Because you never know when this game's gonna throw you like a monkey wrench or whatnot. It always happens. Because you're just trying to go through the game as best you can, but all of a sudden hubris is going to get in the way, and it's going to stop you from actually, you know, doing a lot better. Okay, more ropes. But hey, at least I'm being more strategic with my playthrough this time around. Albeit a few of those mishaps that happened, but mostly they were my fault. Oh god. Oh, thank goodness I needed that. Those stopwatches are actually... Those stopwatches are very beneficial and very mandatory when you're going up against so many enemies. Especially if you go up against the Dark Nuts, then that is an extreme godsend to have when going up against those guys, because those guys are the pits! Those of you who have seen my playthrough from last night, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, we got ourselves a compass in here. And the only upgrade that we get in this dungeon is actually the upgraded boomerang, or the blue boomerang. And what it does, it actually can be thrown a lot farther than the traditional boomerang. So if you just throw the boomerang as is, and once you get the blue one, then you'll actually be able to, use the blue boomerang to actually lodge throughout the entirety of the room. And going up against these guys, it's really no easy feat, if you ask me. Because one of them could be a trigger to actually destroy the others, but you're going up against the same guy altogether, and they could easily try to stop you in your path. Okay, now we got the map. Yeah, the map and the compass, they seem like they were pretty close to each other. Yeah, these guys are weak towards the boomerang, so you could just pretty much one-shot them right there. Okay. Now we have to go deal with some more ropes before we go into the next area. And, more ropes means, more screw-ups. Ouch. Why do I keep miscalculating the time when I'm supposed to try and attack those things? Anyway. Now, this room is going to be trouble for us, because we're fighting off against these guys, and guess what's attacking us? Fireballs, which are not yummy. Ooh, give me that. Oh, man, they all had hearts. But, we're down to a heart and a half now. But, anyway, we got through the worst of that, and getting through the worst of that means we can pretty much press onward. Oh. But, yeah, going up against these guys, they're definitely no easy bunch either. With their patterns being so predictable, and they don't have any, health they can drop to you, and just all that other hoopla. Okay, but at least one of them had a heart, so I'll be content with that. Ooh. And that one has bombs. And I only have one heart again because of these stupid traps. And we're going to be going up against Dodongo in about a couple rooms from now. Or a few rooms. But unless if we can survive the onslaught of ropes, then we should be golden. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfecto. Perfection at its finest to get that stopwatch when I desperately needed it. Yeah, these controls, oh man, like I said, I cannot express just how satisfying the controls are using the Wii Classic Controller Pro. It definitely does make a whole lot of difference. Makes a heck of a lot of difference. And it looked like I had a few drop frames there, but nothing to cry over spilt milk for. Ooh. Okay, so now it's time for us to go up against Dodongo. And see if I can get through this without having to use a potion. If I have to use a potion, then that's not gonna be a pretty picture. Hey, would you look at that? Dodongo just got bombed to death. Yeah, those Dodongos are actually pretty easy in this game if you get them into your line of fire like that. And yeah, looks like that going through this stage was actually a lot more satisfying than it was than the first time around that we were playing yesterday. And I couldn't be any more happier. Anyways, we need to now make our way towards dungeon number 3, and we have to go westward. Anyway, get this back. Oh, get out of there. And I may look up the maps or something from GameFAQs at some point in time, so that way I can actually kind of navigate my way through this game a little bit better. So that way I'll be able to play a lot better next time when I'm playing this for you all. But for the time being and in this live stream session, we'll just kind of just go in it blind. It's like, I'm going to need to marathon this game so many times if I actually want to do it better. But, actually, now that I think about it, how about we wait and before we go to the next dungeon and actually go get that white sword now. Because we do need we need a stronger sword to actually get through the next location. Because when we're going in the next location, there's gonna be dark nuts inside that dungeon. Ugh, not looking forward to it. Like, dark nuts are one of the banes of anybody's existence, whoever plays The Legend of Zelda. The original, that is. Them, as well as, is one of the areas... Oh, wait a minute. Can I not go that way? I thought I could. No, I guess you can't go that way. But anyway, we'll worry about it later. But I thought one of those walls were breakable. But hey, at least I can fight the Lionels now with some beam sword energy. But anyway, master using it, and you can have this. Well, I'm gonna have it anyways because I can now master it. So yes, we got ourselves the upgrade to the wooden sword, which is now just a plain white knight sword. Oh, wait a minute, we do have to go this way because... if anything... Oh, we can actually go in the waterfall? Interesting. Pay me and I'll talk. No, I don't want to pay you. I'll just keep my rupees on me. Or roops, as I like to call them. But just make it sound so hip for the kids. Roops. But yes, we're kind of making our way back towards the first dungeon when going through this path, but we're not going to go inside the dungeon per se, but we are making it to where we can actually get towards the next destination a lot faster. By going to the next destination, we need to go west from where we are. Oh, ouch. I really desperately need that shield right now. The one that actually will make it to where I will, where I can block laser ball projectiles and all that other good stuff. But we don't have the funds for it yet. Could it be in here? Or what is in here, anyways? Is that another witch? Yes. Meet the old man at the grave. Okay, so it's just a secret. Oh. Can I get out of there? Yes, I know. Meet the old man at the grave, but we don't have enough resources to get us access to the graveyard yet. So, we'll just have to tread along this path. Ooh, I'll go ahead and take that, if you'll give it to me. And I just wasted a heart trying to get it. Okay, you come here. This is not gonna hurt. If you just stay still. Which you guys are already staying still. Thank you. Okay, so now we're here at dungeon number 3. And this one gets a little bit more trickier in this play session. Because we have to deal with the bane of anybody's existence, or the first bane of anybody's existence in this game, and that's, of course, the Darknuts. And Darknuts, you have to attack them with your sword, but you kind of have to cheese your way when you're fighting against them, and I'm sorry if you're actually hearing the vacuum, but don't let that bother you with the stream and whatnot, but hey, it's cool. Hey, we got ourselves sword energy again. Can we destroy any of these walls? I can't remember off the top of my head if one of them can actually be destroyed. I don't think so. I think I must be thinking of another dungeon. But I do want to save my bombs because we are going to be going up against this dungeon's boss, which is Goma, the four-headed arachnid. But anyways, ugh. Imagine going up against these guys and they immediately turn on you when you don't want them to. But anyway, that one turned on me, which I greatly needed. But yeah, if there's an enemy in a Zelda game that is probably the most unpredictable, then it's definitely the Darknuts. Ugh. Seriously. They're like the bane of anybody's existence. You, me, I mean, I know you probably would say no, but hey, come on. They're the bane of everybody's existence. You can't lie about that. Okay, so this is maybe a good spot where the cheese factor can actually come into play when you're, you know, in this particular part of the dungeon, because you can actually use these walls as barricades, so that way the Darknuts don't even get you. But sometimes they'll just, you know, try to cheese their way out of trying to stay complacent in one spot and make it easier for them to actually just tread around. But not to worry, if you persevere and have a little bit of patience, then you should be able to defeat them for good. And defeating them will actually get you that door open. Okay, good. Because if you go inside this room, yeah, there's a frickin' mosh pit of these guys. When you're just wanting to get through that one door. It's like, leave that walkway alone, please. Okay, here we go. And hey, I didn't even take any damage from that. So, but I don't want to jinx myself. If you know, if memory serves me correctly, I don't want to jinx myself when I'm going through these dungeons, or especially when I'm going up against something of a high tier enemy like a Darknut. And you know, a good friend of mine, Flame Chocobo, who was watching my stream last night of this, he said that he would gladly take Iron Knuckles in Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link over Darknuts any day. And you know, that's a pretty bold statement, because both Darknuts and Iron Knuckles are pretty tough enemies. But, you know, I will definitely give him the benefit of the doubt and say, you know, he's not wrong, because at least Iron Knuckles, they actually do have a pattern, a much better pattern that's easier to get through to defeat some of those enemies, you know, to defeat those enemies. And it actually is less of an arduous task if you know what to do right. And of course, with my expertise in practicing that game, it definitely made it a lot easier for me. Okay, so I have enough to get the shield, but we'll get that as soon as we clear the dungeon here. So we get ourselves the magic shield, I think. Okay, go ahead and get some more rupees, but careful not to take any damage from those things. Yeah, oh god! That was close. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? Yes, I did. I got it. No need to worry about it, old man. Because I got it. At least I don't have to hear that constant beep 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 noise when I'm going through this dungeon anymore. Okay. Defeated all the Keeses. Because they had the keys disease, if you know what I mean. And I got the key, so that way we can actually go through the rest of this dungeon without any problems. And I also noticed I haven't really gotten the map yet. And it's got to be close by. If I had to surmise a guess on where it is, not here. It's probably a little bit further, but I would say it's probably a weird place to even have a map to begin with if you know, are trekking to one place that you're trying to get to. Yeah, it wasn't too far off. Okay, yeah. As you can see, the dungeon is shaped like a swastika, which I actually find to be kind of surreal. Come on, get over there. Thank you. Oh, I forgot that if you're facing up, if you're facing down, it makes it harder for you to actually, you know, get the sword to actually go through the blocks. There we go. Nothing like a little bit of strategy just to get through those certain parts that are very tumultuous. Ugh, these things, again. Now, I'm not talking about the keys, I'm talking about those things that makes it even more difficult to actually make you strike your sword. But it's okay, we bypassed them, and now we got ourselves a Goma to fight. Oh, got one of them, but, oh, got him. Yes! But, it does refill my bomb, so if anything, we progress through that dungeon like a boss. And we are the boss of the bosses! We got through that like it was nothing. I'm very happy about that. So another piece of the Triforce of Wisdom is in our possession. And now, yeah, Wisdom, because Ganon has the Triforce of Power. No, I didn't want to go back down that way. But, yeah, we're going through these dungeons a lot better this time. If anything, we probably could wipe out half the dungeons in this game during this playthrough. If I have to be blunt. And I would definitely say so. But first things first, though. Remember, we got the raft. We can actually go. We can actually go to the next dungeon with that. But first things first, go in this cave, and for the love of Almighty, grab that shield. Yes, we now have the magic shield, where it makes it easier for us to deflect the all, well, the magic balls and that kind of stuff that are hurled at us. Anyway, we can take the raft and we can actually go across, and that will actually take us to this dungeon. This is level 4. Wasn't too far from the level 3 dungeon. So another dungeon for us to, you know, smack down, or to lay the smack down on. Yeah. You know, I could definitely see why a lot of people say that this game is a true and definitive masterpiece, and why its conventions are brought into The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And yeah, I can definitely see that greatly, because, and it's a really big satisfactory thing when you have something like Breath of the Wild actually pay tribute to the original Legend of Zelda, where you have to figure out where you need to go, what all you have to do, and what all is going to stand in your way. Because it definitely does help me out when playing this game quite immensely. Oh, get away from the red keys. Now, granted, when you fight against these guys, you don't have to, you know, kill them all the way. As if they leave the doors open and that kind of stuff, because you just need to have a bit of patience to try and persevere through it. And honestly, I probably should have taken damage from one of the red keys, but it's okay. But the thing about the Vyres, though, they respawn way too quickly. And the thing about the keys too, that you probably have realized, is that they don't drop hearts. And that is like, that's like a sin right there. That's like a gaming sin, if you ask me. These things don't even drop hearts, not even the Vyres or the red keys. But at least they'll make it easier to make you explore the walkways for you, if you need to get from one area to the next. Okay, more of these guys, but, you know, this may be a good spot to actually, you know, get some more hearts if we can. And these guys are not going to spawn any more hearts, because if memory serves me correctly, only one of them has a heart. But I guess it does make the trip a bit less of a hassle. Anyway. We can't cross there because we actually need to go this way. Well, have them deal with more of these jerks. So yeah, more red keys to deal with. Virus deal with means more red keys we have to try and evade. Okay. But we do have to kill them all in case if we need to actually open up the pathway right there to bring us to where we need to go. We'll definitely check out that room, what's in there, when we come back. But for now... Oh boy. Here's a new enemy. Likes. If you let one of those creeps touch you, you could just pretty much say goodbye to your rupees. Or a vast majority of them if you're not careful. And, Lord Doom, thank you for subscribing. Good to see you in the chat, man. I was really surprised to see you in the chat. So I think you are my first subscriber. So yeah, you get access to my, oh, oh, good. You actually get access to my, what do you call it? My emotes, my custom emotes. So, by all means, you got yourself access to my logo emote, my Sliver of Health emote, and my, somebody getting fudged emote. Well, or whatever tier you're at. If you're just on the first tier, then you get yourself the, oh, you're at the tier 1 sub? Okay, so you just get my logo. But if you went up to tier 3, you would actually get the one where it has an emote of me where it says somebody getting fudged. So, but definitely, thank you so much for the, thank you so much for the follow. I mean, for the subscription, man. That was greatly appreciated. So you needed a break from Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. How is that, by the way? I haven't mustered up the courage to actually play that yet. Definitely let me know in the comments how it is, because I do have it on my smartphone, but it's just I've been meaning to actually want to try it out. Somewhat. Oh, more of these guys. But we can't avoid them. Pardon me. Anyways. More of these chumleys we gotta deal with. So, how you doing tonight there, Negative Zen, aka Lord Doom? Hope you're, needed a stream to hang out in as you play Dokkan battles. But yeah, definitely tell me, how is Dokkan Battle? Is it really good for a Dragon Ball Z, mobile game, if anything? Like I said, I've been meaning to wanting to try it out. But, ooh, nice! Got him in one hit! Walk into the waterfall. I already did that, but I don't want to pay that old woman any money. So, no thank you. More keys means more of these guys who are gonna give us trouble. Ouch. And let's hope we avoid this. Okay. Okay, and that goes away. Now go inside here. Do we have another set of Vires? Yes, we do have another set of Vires. But if anything, I'm not trusting my luck on this one, so I'm going to refill my hearts. Okay. Awesome. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I always keep forgetting that when I'm attacking with the A button, or attacking with the B button, it makes me use my item, not my sword. It'd be much better if the B was the sword and, you know, A was everything else. But if anything, I digress. And they made me lose a heart. Okay. But we will go up against, yeah, it's pretty good once you build your own teams. Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. But anyway, We're gonna take on Gleeok, but we'll do it traditionally. Hey, got through Gleeok without taking a death, or without a death occurring. So, yes, we finally got it. All right. That's level 4. Strike down. So, what is Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle? Is it a card game? Is it a fighting, or is it an RPG or something? Or is it one of those old traditional Dragon Ball Z RPG games where everything is like card-based, like they're more famous for doing with their games in the past? Because if that's what it is, then I'll be like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. I mean, if you ever played a game like Legend of the Super Saiyan on the Super Famicom, or the Dragon Ball RPGs on the Famicom before Legend of the Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan rather. I know there's some people who get miffed that I don't call it by Saiyan and that kind of stuff. Or I could be talking about Jerry, for all I know. You know, one of the things when I'm playing this game, it does really, I really actually find it to be very funny, especially when it comes to the Legend of Zelda cartoon by Deke, that it actually used, not only did it have the theme song for the Legend of Zelda in that cartoon, but they actually did have the sound effects from the NES game actually make it into the TV show. So, the closest thing would be to a DBZ card game. Oh, okay, that's cool. So just a plain card game, not like a traditional RPG or whatnot. Okay, I'll definitely have to check it out. Is one of the walls bombable here? No, it's not. Okay, I just had to check. Anyways, it's time for us to take on dungeon number 5. And honestly, I probably should be looking for more secrets, so that way I can actually max out my rupee counter. Because I need to get myself the white ring, so that way I can get Link into a much stronger piece of equipment. Okay. Alright, so level 5. This is the place where we stopped yesterday after my multi-fail attempt, but if anything... Oh, right! Pole's voice. Yes. But they are pretty weak against arrows. But if you were playing this on the Super Famicom, then these guys are weak towards the microphone on the... Or if you're playing this on the Famicom original, then those things, the Pole's voices, or the Pole's voice, are actually weak towards the microphone built into the second controller. Just a little FYI for those of you who didn't even know that. But yeah, But I honestly thought that was actually pretty cool of a feature to have for a controller. And, you know, and it's really sad that there are certain things that, you know, certain consoles they have that are really awesome features, but they're hardly utilized overall. And I would have to say something like the microphone on the second controller part of the Famicom was actually a big thing of wasted potential. Okay, Dig Dogger hates certain kinds of sound. Okay. But the thing is, we don't really have the sound that we need. Because, if anything... we don't... Oh! Multitude of these guys. Alright. Multitude of Dodongos. Okay. Got one down. Or 2 down. Alright. All of them are down. And I get a bomb refill, and I actually do get some hearts out of that. Or do get a heart out of that. So, I'm good. What's in here? Oh, more of these blob things. Ooh. Give me that. Got ourselves a key for our patronage. Okay. And more Gibdos. One of them has more bombs on it. Find the names of the... Like I said, from my playthrough yesterday, I actually find the names of these enemies in The Legend of Zelda to be very fascinating. Like Gibdos, Moblins, Like-Likes, Ropes. Just all... Just the enemies in general. I mean, even Dark Nuts, Iron Knuckles. It really does make you feel like you're in a very big fantasy land. And I do like the inspiration with where Miyamoto was going with this game. Okay. If anything, I would say we have to push one of the blocks. Or do we have to bomb one of the walls? If anything, I think we have to bomb one of the walls. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Can we bomb this one too? Yes, we can. Good. Oh! The bigger bane of my existence. These butt nuggets. Oh, God. Why did it have to be blue dark nuts or... Yeah, blue dark nuts if anything. Man. I know we have to defeat them at some point so that way we can actually get access to the item within this dungeon, but I'm not ready. Well, technically, you could say that I am ready because I do have the, since I do have, a bottle on me that I could actually use. But it's like, right now it's a bad time. Just not that confident. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, I was trying to cheese my way of fighting these Gibdos, but it didn't work. Well, I cheesed my way through that Gibdo. Oh, ouch. I forgot how hard the Gibdos hit. Okay. And when playing this game, it's hard to imagine that there are actually people who managed to beat this game with just only 3 hearts and not getting access to all the hearts. Like I said, that's some pretty dedicated skill if you ask me. Because not everybody can actually do that. Okay, now we got the compass. But I could really do away with the, I could really do away with the map. Oh, hey, more Poles voices. Yeah, get the, bows and arrows out. Give me that. Since we're gonna need all the money we can get. Okay. And we have plenty of keys to spare, so... Ooh, bad. That was my fault. Ooh, bad, batter. I know batter's not a word. Or worse, I could say. Okay, but it does lead to a key, so I'll gladly take that. Is this taking me closer to the boss, if anything? I think it is. And I don't want to, go down that way yet. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, good. Yeah, I think that will take us to the boss right away. I mean, we could destroy it, just so we can actually get ourselves the heart container. But I might be... Yep, there's our next boss. I think we need the item to actually get to how to defeat this boss, and we don't really have access to it. Ugh. So, looks like I don't have a choice as to go back to where all the blue dark nuts are and defeat them for good. If I can stay alive, that is. Ugh. Get out of my way. Get off my ship. Come on, give me some health. Please? Not bombs, even though I do appreciate the bombs that you're giving me, but, health. Yeah, I think, we will need to defeat those blue dark nuts to actually get me access to where I need to go to next, but I will need to get myself another potion, whatnot. Can we destroy this wall, potentially? Or at least one of them? Nope. Waste. Bigger waste. I could really do away with some more bomb capacity. Anyways, you can't really attack this guy as is, so we will need the weapon that we can inside this dungeon that we can get access to. And at least we won't even have to fight the Gibdos anymore. That's a good thing. Or a set of Gibdos. Okay. Because those guys hurt. Okay. Oh, we got the normal Gibdos again. Yay. Oh, good. Man, that noise was driving me nuts. Definitely reminds me of that Dorkly vid where Link knows Ganon's own weakness, and it's basically the sound whenever he is low on hearts. And and Ganon made a really big fit about it, and Link was just going along with saying, "Nope, I don't even hear anything." But then, as soon as Link defeats Ganon fully, then Link, he actually restores his heart, and he's like, "Man, that noise was driving me nuts." So it's like he's playing. Oh, he was just being a troll to Ganon, just like how Ganon's a troll to Link all the time when it comes to kidnapping Zelda and all. Anyway, we can actually go through here. What is in this room? Oh, here's the map, but I can't get access to it because it's so far away. So we're gonna have to trek further. Oh, they turn into the green blobs. So, but we can one-shot. Oh, give me those, give me those, give me those, give me those. Get back here, fairy. Fairy. Oh! Stupid fairies. They have some of the weirdest, random movement that you can expect, and we gotta... Oh, you know what? Screw that. I'm not fighting any more Dodongos. Anyway, we got it. We got the map. That, pretty much resembles E.T., if anything. So, an E.T. map. Oh, God. This game wants us to think that we're playing E.T. and not anything else. But, screw that mess. Oh. Crap baskets. Give me your hearts. Or should I say, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses. Or anything. Well, I don't know. But anyways. Oh, more Gibdo. No, I didn't want to go that way. Trying to persevere here. And if I'm going to have to go up against the blue dark nuts, then I'm probably going to need to maintain peace and quiet when trying to fight those guys, because they hurt as much as the regular dark nuts. Well, I wouldn't really say regular. I would say reds are regular. Whereas the blue ones, they're more advanced versions of some of the enemies, since, you know, some of the enemies, or most of the enemies in this game, are palette swapped. Even the blue Wizrobes, who we're going to be going up against, I think by the time when we get to level 6, yeah, they're going to be, they're not going to be very kind. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, God. God. I need a refill on health. Ugh. I can't even do this by myself with trying to attack him on my own. Oh, come on! Ooh. Ugh. So unpredictable, you guys! Just don't come in my direction. Oh! Go away! Ugh. Like I said, these guys... The most unpredictable pattern you can actually see in a game. These guys, I would say, if anything, these guys would definitely make, you know, somebody like Darkside Phil weep and cry because of just how unpredictable they are. Oh, get out of my way! Get off my ship! Oh man, how many hits do you guys take? Oh, good. We defeated one, so that gives us some breathing room. But, yeah, we had to defeat all of them in order to get access to, the basement of this place. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Fight like a man, Darknut, even though you're just a soulless puppet for Ganon. Come on. You know I'm gonna beat you. Yeah, just, rightfully so! God. Oh, man. I'm making some close calls here tonight, guys. I'm just zipping by those Darknuts like it's nothing. Oh. But I did take hits from them, so I can't say that I got through this flawlessly. Oh, rightfully so. Okay, got that one down. Come on. Come on, come down here. You're the last one. You're my last prey. Get over here. He's running away from me. He's scared. Because he knows I'll win. Come on. Yeah! Here, how do you like them apples? Okay, so we go down the base. This doesn't... Oh, wait a minute. This actually takes us to another part of the dungeon, which I think will actually take us to the place where we actually can find... Yes. Rightfully so. Do we have to find more Darknuts in here? Yeah, we do. Oh. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna wait for that until, we actually... get a better thing of resources here. But I think that's the only way we're gonna be able to get access to that part of the dungeon. Ugh. Oh boy. This game knows how to throw a wrench into anybody's plan. Ugh. But let's see if I can actually beat them. Okay this time. If anything, I'm probably gonna be using bombs as a decoy, if I can. But if I can't, then... Oh, I can. So there's 6 of them? Okay, got one. Okay, I got that one. Oh, boy. Oh! God, dang it! Take a thing of damage! Oh. Okay. That's 2 down, so... Let's get another. Let's get another down. Woo! Woo! Get away from me, Darknuts. Blue Darknuts. Oh. Woo! Don't come in my line of fire. Oh, 3. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. God. Help me. Oh. Oh. Okay, 2 or... Come on, let's get down to 1. Oh, God. Don't you... Oh, don't you dare kill me. Oh, God. Ugh. Am I gonna get killed by this one dark nut? Ugh. It's like, I'm too... Oh, my God. Come here. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, man. Hello there, Flame Chocobo. Welcome to the stream, man. You're definitely seeing me progressing through The Legend of Zelda a lot better than I was yesterday, because I'm using the Wii Classic Controller Pro, and it is lots better. Alright. The Dark Nuts are now done, and now it's time for us to finally complete this dungeon. Ugh, seriously. Good frickin' riddance. But we will have a bit of a tumultuous time trying to get back to where we need to be. But seriously, oh my goodness. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there. But at least we did get the recorder item. Are there only blue Gibdos? You figured that there would be red Gibdos. Oh, thank you. Okay, but we do need to go this way because, like, that door up there won't let you go through. Oh, hey, more Gibdos. But before we go into another dungeon or anything, I'll make sure that we go try to find out where the rest of those secret areas are located, so that way we can actually get a lot more rupees, and we can actually get the white ring before we head off to the next dungeon, and we don't need to fight you guys again, so get out of here. Even though that looks like a whistle. Yeah, I mean, that's literally what it's supposed to be, it's a whistle, but they call it a recorder in this game. I know it's very weird to kind of take that in for what it is, but hey, if that's what they call it, then that's what the logic that Nintendo wants us to go by is going to be for this game. Ooh, get out of here. Get off my ship. Oh, good. Now, it looks like everything is a one-way ticket to get back to where we need to be. Come on. Get over here. Okay, gotcha. Cheesing my way through these dark nuts like they're nothing. But they are something. Anyway, get rid of the Pols voices. I know, it's quite a funny name to call those enemies, a Pols voice. And the only thing that they're weak by when it comes to this game's logic is bows and arrows. Well, if you're playing the overseas release, but if you're playing the Japanese release, then they're... Oh right, I don't even have any more bombs because I think that is a secret up there. You know, an old man who tells you a secret. So we don't have to worry about that any further. Give me some hearts. I need a heart before going up against that one-eyed monster. I'll greatly take that if this game will cooperate with me. Come here. Thank you. Ugh, no more missing fairies. Yeah, that's what I said about this this dungeon, and when we finally got the map, is that I said it looks like E.T. for the Atari 2600, and when it comes to that logic, that is not a good sign. Anyways, now we have to get the recorder, because that will actually make us to where we'll actually defeat this enemy for good this time. Yeah, just like that. Well, we have to deal with the trouble of magic balls, but that was easier said than done. Or easier done than said, I should say. But, oh boy, that was nuts. Alright, so that's been taken care of now, and since we got about 30 minutes, I'm gonna pull up the game facts map, so that way I can look and see where exactly the rest of those rupees are located. So, bear with me for just a minute here, gamers, as I, load that up. The world map, the Legend of Zelda, and facts map, just the overworld map. No, or the Quest 1 map. Yeah, overworld map. Okay. And try to raise that up. Yes, so from where we're standing right now, when it comes to... when it comes to where we're at this time with that dungeon, we'll probably want to find the next secret... good point. So... I think the first thing what we want to do before anything else is actually go get the rest of those heart containers before we actually trek along elsewhere. And this game's really not... Oh, actually, you know what? It is actually helping me with some of the items. So anything, I'm very grateful. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way out of here and get off this mountain for good. If we can this time. No, we have to go to the left. Great. But we can't use the whistle here if we want to warp, because where does that warp exactly take us? Well, it takes us back right before the dungeon, which is dungeon number 5. So, looks like that was a complete waste, and we'll just have to go along and see what all we can find. But, with us completing dungeon number 5, we should be able to actually get access to the next sword, which is the magical sword, or the magic sword. But let's be real here. We'll just say that we're gonna call it the master sword, if anything. Because that's basically what it is. Get out of my way! Boo! Okay. Oh, God. There's gotta be a cheaper way to get that. There's gotta be a cheaper way to actually get that blue ring. Or a place where it's cheaper to get that ring, if anything. Anyway, let me look up. Okay, so, Okay, I got a good location of where we want to go firsthand. But... Okay. So, I'm getting I'm getting a good sense on where we need to go, to get the white ring, but if anything, it's still gonna be godly expensive. And I think that's the only place that has the white ring, if memory serves me correctly. But, yeah, looks like it. Okay. Oh, and there's a thing of stairs right there, too, I didn't even notice about. That doesn't look like it leads to anything. Okay, looks like the only two places we're gonna be able to find, like a cache load of, rupees is one area, and then there's another. But it's, there's one that's to the far east and one to the far west. And then we'll just have to try to find a way to get more rupees. But if I want to... if anything, I can actually just, I could just, you know... just go along with the flow and see exactly where I need to go next. Oh yeah, I feel really bad for all the people in Hokkaido, Japan, who suffered the earthquake. And, you know, definitely thank you for reminding me about that, Flame Chocobo, because that's some very serious stuff with what Japan, what all on in Japan. It's either yesterday or today, but yeah, for those of you who don't know, Japan as a whole suffered a massive earthquake over by Hokkaido, or the Hokkaido region, and yeah, they got it pretty bad. Oh, come on, that's not even destroyable? Am I at the right spot, though? I should be. Ooh, give me that. Oh, jerks. Am I not even getting it right? I should be. No, I'm not. I need to go further eastward. No. Oh, I know exactly where it is. It's right here. It's right there. Nope. I was way too far close. Okay, so we want to do it this way. There we go. Now we can actually go in here. I knew I wasn't crazy before when I realized that there was a secret nearby. But yeah, that's the secret that we want to get. Let's go ahead and grab another secret while we're at it, and it's actually through here. And by grabbing this secret, there is 20 rupees. Pay me for the door repair. What door repair? If you're talking about those spots that we can actually get through, you know, the secret locations and that stuff, then yeah, cool. But I never said I wanted to help you pay for a door repair. Jeez. Greedy old man. Anyway, burn that. Yeah, it's a secret to everybody, but you give me only 10 rupees. Yep, like so. So yeah, we're just currently finding the secret rupees that we can actually get our hands on. And collecting more along the way while we're at it. That old man made me waste 20 of my rupes. I'm not happy. You can tell I'm not... You can just tell I'm really not that happy with that old man making me waste for rupees. Shame that old man. Okay. Okay, I think we're pretty much gonna have to bite the bullet and go for the white ring. Yeah, the white ring, but look for the other area that has the, you know, that has another secret that we can go into, but I'm not really gonna chance it, if you ask me, so we're just gonna go westward now. They'll actually bring us to this spot, which is actually very familiar. See if I can actually get through the rest of this. And you know what, let me see, you know what really bothers me is that there are these people who are out of touch with Nintendo complaining that Nintendo delayed the Direct even though they did that to pay respects to Hokkaido. And yeah, I definitely agree with that, Flame Chocobo, because I really thought that was very, very disrespectful of people who are, you know, whining on Twitter, saying, you know, why did you not even do the Nintendo Direct today? I mean, sure there was an earthquake, but you should have pressed onward. It's like, no, there's more to it than that. God, it's just like, some people, I really just don't understand their mindset. It's just, it really chaps my butt off, if you ask me. When they just develop this really strong animosity when things don't even go their way. It's like, really? You're really worried about what Nintendo has to announce instead of paying respect to the people who are suffering from that tragedy in Japan? I mean, seriously, that really got my goat there. But, yeah. I mean, shame on those people, too, for raising a stink. Anyway, I think this is it. Oh, nope. That moblin screwed everything up for me. But is it right here? God. Frickin' mosh pit of moblins. Anyway, yes, that's what I need. Yes, it's a secret to everybody. And, I get the, another 100, but that only stops at 255. But, truth be told, I'm now rich enough to actually get the white ring. And we will need that white ring because that will decrease our damage by half. And it's a godsend. Trust me. There's so much wrong with these people. Yes, there's so much wrong. You're not that wrong. I mean, you're not wrong, Flame Chocobo. If anything, those people who made that really nasty hissy fit about there not being a Nintendo Direct because of Nintendo actually doing the right thing and trying to pay their respects to the people who are, who are suffering because of the Hokkaido earthquake. It's like, if anything, Nintendo should Falcon Punch those people for, being really, really just idiotic. But anyway, we got ourselves the white ring, so yes, damage is now halved for us. And so I got the hulkier white tunic. Yes, yes I did. Now I'm feeling like the Hulk. I'm the Hulk. So yes, we can now go to our next destination, if we can, without getting hurt anymore. But probably not. But it's a good thing that we have that tunic on us, because we do take less damage from enemies. Oh, good. I need that refill of hearts. Thanks, fairies. It's like Nintendo should unleash their inner Hulk on all the whiners who, who wanted them to do a Nintendo Direct today. North. West. If you know the trick, or if you know the secret to get past this part, then consider yourself a champion, or you should get yourself a cookie. Okay. Yep, we got through this part. Well, we have to deal with a bunch of goatmen, aka Lionels, that are gonna give us a lot of trouble. But, truth be told, as long as we got ourselves the stronger tunic, then the Lionels shouldn't be really that much of an issue. Yeah, the Lionels aren't that much of a threat. They're not that much of a threat in this game than they are in Breath of the Wild, and they are mean in Breath of the Wild. Very, very mean. Anyway, we're now at the graveyard section. Oh. I did forget that we do need to get ourselves that, Oh. Anyway, Master using it, and you can have it. Can I take it now? What? I can't take the sword now, because I have to complete the next level. But I did miss out on the fact that we do need to actually get the, we do need to get ourselves the, Gosh, so many brain farts tonight. We do need to get ourselves the other rupees. I mean, not other rupees. Doggone it. I mean the other heart pieces. Thank goodness they only take 2 hits. But if I had to surmise a guess, it's in one of them. The dungeon. With these guys. It's in one of them. Yeah, the dungeon is inside one of the areas that one of the, knights are standing on. Get. Nope. And here I thought it was, but I guess not. Ugh, or is it amongst this area? I probably should have been looking at the map. But no, there's the power bracelet right there. I'll go ahead and I'll take that. So, the power bracelet. Huh. I will gladly take that. Yeah, the Armos Knights. Yeah, that's what these guys are. The Armos Knights. Yeah, they can be really jerkish when it comes to their, speed. Because some of them can be really fast and some of them can be just, very, very slow, which you can easily take down if they're really, really slow. Okay, so before we come back here, we need to get ourselves those hearts. And truth be told, I probably won't go through the remainder of... I probably won't go through the rest of... throughout... I probably won't go through the whole of Dungeon 6. Because it is getting kind of late, and I do need to go to work tomorrow, so... Oh, I always keep forgetting. I do need to go back to... I need to go back that way. But hey, at least we got ourselves the white tunic, so that way things are a lot easier this time around. So, Flame Chocobo, did you try out Mega Man X6 yet, or did you try to stream it yet? Because I'm probably going to be streaming that tomorrow night. When I get onto it at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. But who knows? But chances are it's probably going to be likely. And with the magical sword, most of the blue palette swapped enemies, they will be weak to only... they will only just take one hit to kill. Oh, you were going to stream it today? Oh, okay. Well, I am going to be streaming it tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, if you are available to watch it. But if not, then that's cool. Maybe we could stream it together tomorrow. Hey, it's possible. But, I don't know if anything like... But I wouldn't want to be doing anything like a race or anything like that. But if we did like a double stream, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you know, I might be up for that. But who knows? Anyway, go ahead and cross this way, because that actually is the spot where we will get the next heart piece. Take any one you want. Give me this! So... second to last heart piece. And we'll give that a shot. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely see how that goes. Oh, God. Okay, so there's the section with the last heart that we need. Now it's just a matter of finding where the... Oh, gosh. Jerks. Okay, so now we have all the heart containers. And now it's time for us to make our way to where the dungeon is. At least we're getting some more bombs along the way, which I can't complain about. And that bush right there, that will take us to level 8, like I said from earlier. But yeah, I will say, from what I played tonight, I definitely had it a lot better with this stream. It definitely had it way better. And I'm really, really happy with the results of how this stream turned out. With, you know, going through it all and that kind of stuff. Ouch. I think you can actually get the... I think you can actually get the magic hammer in stage 6. I think, but I am not 100% certain. But anyway, we do have a refill of hearts, so I can't complain there. I'll gladly take that. I think you have to use arrows to attack those guys. And I'm kind of adamant for not using arrows, if you know what I mean. Seeing as how they take up your rupees, which I'm not very fond of. And if you're wondering if I'm going to get the bait for anything, probably not, because I really don't know if there's really a good use for the bait in this game. There probably is, but I haven't really discovered anything yet. I probably need to go to like Zelda Wiki or something like that and kind of research the bait and see what it actually does, because it might actually prove to be useful somewhat. Anyway, cross this bridge. This should take us close to the dungeon. And I think you have to move one of the gravestones to get access to the dungeon, if memory serves me correctly. or it's close by, or you have to bypass the graveyard. Yeah, I think you have to bypass the graveyard. So yeah, we're headed back to the graveyard. Stupid Lionels. At least you can't even kill me in a multitude of hits anymore. Alright. Which one is Dungeon 6? Which one is that? I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, dungeon number 6. Oh, we just already passed by it. Okay, so actually we want to go back this way, and we actually want to go up those stairs in that pathway that where we fought that single Lionel just a minute ago. Okay, so yeah, we want to go up here. Yeah, so there's the dungeon. Yep, so here we are, level 6. And I think this is the level where we get introduced to Wizrobes, if memory serves me correctly, or to the 3rd tier of enemies, yes. So it's a good thing I actually have that, that shield, or else I'm pretty much going to be brown bread. And these guys are dirty players. Yeah, they're very dirty players, the Wizrobes. And yeah, the 3rd tier of enemies are the magic-based enemies, and the magic-based enemies, at least that I know of, are actually the most deadly that you find in a dungeon. And I really hope that the Wizrobes don't even drain my magic shield, because if they do drain my magic shield, then I'm gonna be... Yeah, I'm really gonna be upset. But, yeah, they are the bane of anybody's childhood. Probably more so than the Dark Nuts. And we have like-likes to deal with. Oh, why like-likes? Oh god, we have 1 hit. We can only maintain 1 hit left. Man. Yep. Gosh. That was my fault. Anyway, continue. And we got about 10 minutes left. Let's see what all we can what all we can pull off. Wait a minute. Oh, they do! Their magic actually does make it to where you can't actually... That's just cruel. Their magic will actually make it to where they will actually revert your shield back to whatnot. Aim at the eyes of Goma. Okay. Gosh! Wizrobes. The bane of anybody's existence since 1996. The biggest jerks in this game are those guys. But hey, they at least have a key, so I'll be glad to take that. Ugh, Wizrobes. I need to find a place where I can refill my energy. Okay, I don't need to fight these guys again, do I? Because I don't really need anything. But please tell me you at least have a fairy or something, or at least a heart, to where I don't even have to hear that constant beep 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 noise. Ugh. But it's probably gonna go to waste once we go inside the next room. Why did we have to fight some more of these guys again while we don't have that? Why don't we don't have our magic shield? Oh, God. Oh. And I hear fireworks outside, which, must be from the fireworks plant or something. Ugh. God. The likes are a shield? Yeah, the likes can be a shield, but, not when you have, like, a sliver of health left. Oh, God. Stay away from me, stupid Wizrobes! Oh, man. I need to see if there's actually a, Is there... Oh, good. You know what? Before we head into this dungeon any further, let's go refill our health real quick. Oh, wait a minute. I can't refill my health because I don't even have enough rupee. Oh, dude. Actually... Oh, kidda. Yeah, leave me alone, Wizrobes. I hate you guys. You're the bane of anybody's existence. Gamers. Kids. And those guys did not even give me any, health power-ups. Ugh. But at least they made it easier for me to withstand hits from the keys. Oh, come on. But not of the fireballs coming from the enemies, but, yeah. Now, granted, we probably won't go through the remainder of this dungeon if, you know, things get really tough for us tonight, but, you know, with things how they are, with me trying to play this game in all of its glory, it really is making it a heck of a lot harder for me to actually go through the remainder of this game. God, those frickin' pizzas. $7 grand. Man, this blows. I don't even have... Gosh, why does your magic take 2 hits? Or take away 2 hearts? That's just dirty. Please, if anything, I could definitely use a fairy. Not like a stopwatch, even though a stopwatch would be good, but I could definitely use a fairy to actually heal myself. Oh, imagine me not even having the, Imagine me not even having the white ring. I probably would get my butt thrown to... I would probably get my butt handed to me on a silver platter. With just how brutal the Wizrobes are with their magic. Oh, no! Dang it! Why can't you even kill Wizrobes with fire? Ugh, my gosh. It's like, there goes the bane of my existence all over again with me getting hurled by these guys, and I just walked into their line of fire. Oh, gosh. Get out of here. Oh, get... Okay, good. Well, at least we got some more hearts out of that, so... But, like, that's gonna help much. I mean, we still have to deal with a lot of them when we get inside that room. Ugh. Quit attacking me. Quit attacking old Double R. Ugh. Okay, let's see how well we do against the Wizrobes this time. Probably not gonna do any better. And the blue ones are probably still gonna be a total jerk. Oh, well, at least we got one of the red ones down. And we got the other red one. Oh, likes. Ugh. Would those things go away, please? They're like, they just like to harass me! And the like did not want to even come to me because he knew that I was actually going to kick its butt. Ugh. My goodness. Please, don't get even hit by any more of those guys. Then you already have to. Oh, good. Got him. But still, not a lot of hearts to go by. I could really go for a full slab of health right now. I'm just saying, game. If you'd be quite a generous pal to me, but I know you're not because you're just gonna be a total jerk, like usual. Oh, God. Get out of here. Blue whiz robes. Oh, got one down. Oh, stupid! Wouldn't it be funny if Cranky Kong is playable in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Yeah, I definitely think that'd be really funny there, Flame Chocobo, if anything. I mean, Cranky for Smash? Why not? If they can do that, then at least make him into a assist trophy, if anything. Oh, hey, I got a multitude of them in one hit. But we're still short on the rupee counter with what we need to actually get us a potion. Even with a potion, I don't know if we're going to be able to get through the majority of this dungeon as is. Well, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything. Gosh. And even with all the hearts that I got, I figured I would, you know, have a good shot, but nope. Okay. Hey, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna get my butt kicked by these enemies when going into this room. Get out of my way, stupid thing! Oh, gosh. If you get the Magic Sword, Master Sword, the level can be easier. Yeah, but that's the thing. You can't get it yet because you need to have... You have to beat this level in order to get access to the Magic Sword. Here, I'll just, I'll show it to you so that way you'll know exactly what I mean there, Flame Chocobo. Now, get out of my way. Here, I'll show you. Master using it, and you can have it. This. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I just needed to get the hearts. So, I wasted my time with trying to figure out how to get the magical sword. Now, I have it on me. I guess it was just a matter of me getting a lot of hearts. So, oh, man. I feel totally ashamed right now. Oh, stupid Armos. But hey, at least I can defeat the Lionels in one hit. Okay, so those guys should be easier to take down now in just one blow. The red whiz robes, I mean. Yeah, here we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. So, hopefully the blue ones... hopefully the blue ones are a lot easier this time, too. But, anything could go south. Like here, for instance, with all the magical balls that go in many different patterns that make things so unpredictable. Don't worry, I'm not gonna beat myself up over something that I had a big hubris on. If anything, I would say it's probably was good practice for me, if anything. So, yes, it's time for... Actually, it's okay. I'll let that one slide. Okay. Since we got the bane of all Wizrobe's existence. There we go. Can we get a health refill, please? I'll gladly take that. And if anything, we could probably get ourselves the potion that we need. Come on. Gosh, I really hate this room with how all those magic balls are coming out of the statues. Anyways, time to see about them whiz robes, I tell you. And even the blue ones. And the like-likes. What's not to like about a like-like? And about this huge ball that's constantly getting in my way. Thanks, game. Get out of my way. Would you quit harassing me? Okay. Got one. Gosh, this thing that's shaped like a skull is harassing me. Oh, thank God! Can I get any further? Or am I gonna get... Well, I'm gonna get wasted again. Oh! Was not paying attention. The fact that they can eat your shield. Yeah, they can. Those like-likes. Not your plain shield, but the upgrade shield that you have. Well, where's the rest of the party? There you are. I don't need your bombs. I need your hearts. Game, can you get out of that algorithm where you are being so deceitful? No, you can't, can you? Anyway, we're gonna use a little boomerang action. Would you... jerk bats? And the jerk fireballs. Okay. Try this again. Oh, you don't even have to fight him again. Thank you. Sweet Jesus. But get out of my way, please. Stupid thing. It's a really good thing I can actually kick your butt in, Adventures of Link. Get out of here. Oh, perfect. This is perfecto. Look at this. It's like, screw you guys. Look at this. Haha. Oh, boy. You know, I would probably go insane and wild with just how well I actually pulled that off, but I'm not gonna even bother. I'm already satisfied as is. Gleeok, leave me alone. There we go. Well, defeated that, that mock-up version of Gleeok. Oh, more like-likes. What's there not to like about a like-like? Oh, wait a minute, I already make that proclamation already. Well, what's there? But there's a lot to hate about, those fuzzballs. The fact that they're making it harder for me to actually use my sword, and oh, nice. Well, what's down here? What's down here? Game, thank you. Ooh, we're in darkness. And more whiz robes! Great! Get out of here. Ugh. I'll be like Waluigi. Or, I'll be like Wario. Ah, get out of here! Triclyde Gleeok. That's a good way to put it there. Flame Chocobo! Oh! So, yeah. At least we got a lot further than that time. So, I would say that I'm pretty content with how we managed to get through that. So, I'm going to actually, there we go. Save right there. Oh, yeah, and save that. Okay. So, if anything, I think that's the spot where we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap up this stream for tonight. So that way, you know, we can resume where we left off, and then the next time when we play it, then we can try to get the potion that we need to actually refill our health, and then hopefully we'll get through the rest of the game just fine. But yeah, looks like playing the game tonight, it actually was a lot better, and I'm definitely glad that we managed to get through a lot of that too. And I was really getting kind of antsy about that whole ordeal with where I was going with this game. But anyways, so tomorrow night, we won't be returning to Chrono Trigger as I originally had planned, and we probably won't be returning to Project Cross Zone until next week, along with Chrono Trigger. I think next Monday, or this coming Monday, is when we will return to Chrono Trigger. So yeah, but for tomorrow night, we will be playing Mega Man X6 from the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, and oh boy, I can't wait till we get that, because that game, it is just crap. Mega Man X6, that is. That's definitely just a piece of crap game. But not as worse as Mega Man X7. But boy, I can't wait till we get to Mega Man X7, believe it or not, so that way we can just rip that game to shreds, if you ask me. But anyway, guys, if you like what you see from this live stream, then be sure to hit that follow button right above the video player, so that way you'll be notified via email whenever I go live. And also, if you have not subscribed to me already, then be sure to hit that subscribe button, so that way you subscribe to any of the tiers for my emotes right away. And if you like me as a content creator, visit me on youtube.com/RRPGReviews. If you like social media, then be sure to follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/RRPGReviews and on twitter.com/RRPGReviews, as well as following the Geek Fighters through the Geek Fighters Twitch page, as well as our Discord. And you can also follow the other Geek Fighters, which are 16-Bit Jeff and Fighter Kaus. They have their own Twitch pages as well. But to get access to all of those places, our tabs are located below the video player of what you're seeing right now. So click on any of those tabs, so that way you can follow us, the Geek Fighters, follow their individual stream pages, or even come on to our Discord server. Or you can even follow me on social media, as well as youtube.com. So anyway, guys, that's all I have to say for tonight. So I hope you all really enjoyed this live stream of me playing The Legend of Zelda. I know I really enjoyed it. I know it seemed like it was quite a while to actually get, you know, some people to watch, but hey, I'm all happy that you guys made it to the near end, so that way I can actually, you know, get through more of the game than what I originally was going through yesterday night. But anyway, guys, you all have yourselves a very good night, and I will see you tomorrow for when we play Mega Man X6. So until tomorrow night, I want to say to you all, have yourselves a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening from wherever you're at. But for the most part, you have yourself a very fantastic day. This is RRPG signing off by saying Godspeed and game on, gamers. Peace out!